I wanted to share some good news with you guys. Look, my nephew, he is at home and he's doing fine.
Everybody, today, of course, it's Thursday. It is almost time for the weekend. Living for the weekend. Y'all remember that by the OJs? Yes. They don't make songs like that no more. No, they don't, baby. Honey, all this other mess they got out are not songs. It's mess. But anyway, I ain't gonna hate on them making their coins. Anyway, welcome to the show. And in honor of my friend Gary with the T, just for today only, I'm channeling Gary today. You know, this is one of my favorite shirts, and this reminds me of Gary. That's why I got it. And today, instead of it being PT's Punch, today we're going to have PT's Tea. Yes, let's taste the tea and see how it tastes. Well, all right. So anyway, just for my friend Gary today, he's rung the bell. He's cancer free, and we're gonna continue praying for my friend. And yesterday, like I told you guys, man, it wasn't hard for me to keep in. I wasn't gonna tell anybody, but it was like, man, it was just every day I was texting him. Every day I was, making sure, yo, you're all right, you're all right. Gary has a lot of support. And if you hadn't watched the whole video of him talking about his testimony, it's basically a testimony is what it is. Just go find it. It's all over the internet. And the boy went to work. He went to work with his bag on the side, and he's an inspiration for me, and I'm sure everybody else. Okay. All right. So today we're going to be having PT's Tea. All right. Just this time only for my friend Gary with the Tea. All right. Here we go. Don't forget tonight, if all weekend, if you happen to be in the Denver, Colorado area, and you're not down there just getting some marijuana, you can stop by and see my girl Lunel. She'll be in the building all weekend long, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can go to Hey Lunel to get tickets, or you can go to the and find out all the information that you want to find out and go see her, go check out Denver, Colorado. Not only is it high up in the mountains, but it's a lot of folks that's high up there, because you can go up there and get all the weed that you want. All right. Here we go. Showbiz Top 5 number 5. I want to talk about Erykah Badu. Something she's about to do with an Instagram model. Showbiz Top 5 number 4. D.L. Hughley. This is an old story, but I just want to talk about it because I wanted to. I'll tell you about it. All right. And of course, Showbiz Top 5 number 3. Tiffany Haddish. She has something she has to tell you. Something that happened to her when she was young. And of course, Showbiz Top 5 number 2. Kanye West and his father update. And of course, Showbiz Top 5 number 1, Kim K has outed Tyson Beckford. Beckford, okay? And I'll tell you exactly what she said, okay? It was on Instagram, baby. The Instagram don't lie. All right, let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. This tea was flowing in fresh just for me from Gary. Okay, all right, let's talk about Erykah Badu. Now, you guys know Erykah Badu. She lives in Dallas, and she is pretty much, I think she's about not the only big name celebrity that's come out of Dallas. There's quite a few other ones, but she's definitely a current one right now. She lives there in Dallas. So anyway, let's talk about Erykah Badu. Did you guys know that she was a licensed birthing coach? Yes. Well, she is going to be this Instagram model by the name of Slick Woods is having a baby boy, and she wants Erykah Badu, according to what I'm reading in the blogs, to deliver the baby. Now, what I've been reading is Erykah Badu has delivered 40 babies. Oh, okay. And so they said that this, the Instagram model is looking forward to having Erykah Badu this. And it's also going to be in the Elle magazine. She's only 21 years old. Here's a picture of her. And all right, so, man, interesting. I never knew that about Erykah Badu. So I guess, if your record career ever fails, you can find something else to fall back. Hold on, just somebody. Yes. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you was over there. Hey, Nayrock. All right. Thank you, baby. That's Nayrock. Yeah, that's Erykah Badu's sister. Here's a picture of her right here. Yeah, they look just alike. She's a little darker than than Erica, but is she lighter? Well, anyway, that's her sister. It could be the makeup, but child, yeah, her sister. She's openly gay lesbian, and she lives in Dallas, and she's actually she's into rock, like rock music and stuff, and she actually sings background with Erykah Badu. They look just alike. So yeah, I actually knew her and her partner, and she's a very nice lady, Nayrock. Look her up, Google her. So anyway, you go, Erykah Badu. You do it, honey. You do it, you do it, you do it. Let's move right along to number 4. This is an old story, but it came up yesterday. I was going to give all this tea yesterday, but I had, all the stuff that happened with Gary, the breaking news. I just decided to just hold it off and talk about this tea today. Well, hold on. Oh, the tea is kind of good. I like Dale Hughley. I remember him from, BET, being the host and funny. He can really score on people. He's really, really funny. So anyway, did you guys know that he had a child out of wedlock? This is an old story, but I want to talk about it because I have a reason why I want to talk about it. He had a child out of wedlock, and he had a child with this woman that he was seeing. He was just getting to be D.L. Hughley, the big man. And the girlfriend's boyfriend shook the baby to death and killed the baby. And the girlfriend was threatening D.L. Hughley, according to what I'm reading in the blogs, and wanted her to put D.L. Hughley on the insurance. And he refused to do that, okay? And so, anyway, let me go back to the baby and before the baby died. So D.L. Hughley, everything was a hush-hush. The wife didn't know. So one Sunday he went to church and he said he was going to tell his family or his wife after church about the child. But unfortunately, the baby was killed, was shaken to death by the boyfriend. And I asked myself, do you think the boyfriend did it because he was mad at the girlfriend, which would be stupid? Now, if you're going to shake anybody, shake the damn girlfriend, or shake D.L. Hughley, for doing this. And see, listen, y'all, people make mistakes. Every child I don't think that every child no child is a mistake. No child is a mistake. And I mean, you may have different opinions, and you may say a woman is raped by a man. That could be a mistake. Definitely is a mistake, But as far as you going out there being a whore and messing around on your woman or whatever, or your man, and Wendy calls it a drive-by, and you have a drive-by and the baby pops up, then, that's not a mistake. You knew exactly what you was doing. But yeah, rape victims is a mistake. That's something. A baby is not a mistake, but it's something that you didn't want to happen. Now, that's different. And, but a child is never a mistake. But the person who did this to a woman, who raped a woman, is definitely wrong for doing that. But when a child is born into this world, no matter how they're born into this world, that child is never a mistake. That's God's child, and that child should be treated as if, like no different from any other child. So anyway, so when D.L. Hughley, he was at some place doing comedy, and he got a phone call and said that he needed to get to the hospital because the baby was in not too good of a shape. So he said he walks in, and there goes the wife and the girlfriend and the boyfriend or slash husband, I guess. And they gave him shade, whatever. So he goes over there and found out the baby's dead. Okay. So moving on, D.L. Hughley said that he felt like that he was saying before the baby died, he wanted God to remove it. And he said, now he's saying, God, I should have said a specific way to God to move it. But when you tell God to do something, just like I talk about, the situation with Kid Craddock Morning Show, which inspired me to be where I am now, is when Kid Craddock said Friday morning in the summer of whatever that was, 4, 5, 6 years ago, he said, what would you say at my funeral? What would you say at my funeral? Well, that Friday morning when he said it, that Sunday he was dead. So you got to be careful what you say and what you put out. You got to be careful and say what you put out, because it will definitely come to pass. And so basically, D.L. Hughley was saying that, to this day, he feels so bad that he, was not able to be a father. He was not able to be there for his child, and he made a terrible mistake. And, I don't hold that against any man or any woman, because we all make mistakes, even myself, we all make mistakes and things happen. But I just want to say that I brought this up to tell everybody, because I know there's a lot of young men and women who watch my show, and y'all may not say nothing. You probably sitting there watching, and you might have just be happened to watch me today and never heard of me. When you lay down with somebody, you're going to have to deal with that for the rest of your life. That man may look good to you. When you find out he got another woman, or if a woman find out that woman got another man, and I don't give a damn how good that person looks to you. You got to think about the consequences of your actions. You have to think about what's going to happen if I go and sleep with this man and have a baby by this man. Half the time you don't think you're going to have a baby by the man, but y'all know as well as I know. And if you got any children listening right now, I'm going to try not to be too vulgar, but when you see a man that you're attracted to, ladies, or vice versa, when you're going to have sex with this person, you know damn well you ain't trying to slip out, because it's going to be too good. You're not trying to slip out of the relationship, should I say. Say it like that, just in case some kids are watching. And, once you do it, you're stuck with it. You're stuck with it. And there's nothing you can do. So I brought up this story to tell everybody, to tell you this tea, that just be careful with the situations in your life and the decisions that you make in your life, because honey, you're going to have to live with it for the rest of your life. Now, Dale Hughley says something about she wanted some money. Supposedly his wife was giving her money, and to this day, he don't think he know if she's getting any money from her anymore or not, whatever. But anyway, sometimes it's good to go ahead and just tell the story, because Dale Hughley, being as big as he was, if she had sold it to the tabloids, honey, she would have got her coins. She would have got her money. Yeah, she definitely got her money. So anyway, that's the tea on that. I'm still a Dale Hughley fan, and we all make mistakes. And just remember the consequences of your actions. Just remember that you got to be careful what you do in life, not just with a man or woman, or it could be anything in life. Just be careful what you do, because you're gonna have to live with it for the rest of your life. So let's move on. All right. Let's give the tea on Tiffany Haddish. Tea and Tiffany. Well, she's gonna be in the upcoming Glamour magazine. She is 38 years old. And she is going to be featured in this magazine. And she talked about being raped at 17 by this cadet officer. And she said this is the reason why today she's so aggressive, is because of what happened to her when she was 17. Sad situation. And, the guy that she divorced, the William Stewart guy, she said, allegedly he beat her and stuff like that. That's why she was so aggressive, and she had to get out of that relationship, because it reminded her of when she was 17 and was raped. I wonder if they ever filed charges on this bastard. I think that she didn't really want to say anything about it, because at 17, who's gonna believe you? You know what I'm saying? He's a cadet police officer, and they probably would have been like, oh girl, that didn't happen, or you know how y'all do, oh, you did it because you wanted to do it and stuff like that. So make sure you guys get the copy of Glamour magazine. She's going to be giving you the full story. We all love Tiffany Haddish, and we wish her nothing but the best. All right, let's move on to the next Kanye mess, as I call him. Okay, listen. Now, I just talked about Gary, and his cancer ordeal that he went through. Well, of course, I reported this last week that Kanye West's father, I found out that he had cancer, and Kanye dropped everything, and he went to spend time with his father. And now they're saying that him and his dad are closer. And there was rumors and stuff circulating saying that him and his dad wasn't close. That's not true. Him and his dad were very close. It's just that his dad lived in Chicago and he lived in other places. So, it's not that they were not close. It's just that. But see what's good. The one good thing about people who have money like Kanye, if something happens to somebody in your family, you can just drop everything and go. No, that's not normal for you and I, people who don't have money. Like if something happens to my mom today, or my sister or my brother or whatever, something tragic, it's going to be a big step for me to just pop up and just leave. People who have to work, you know, leaving your job, it's a lot. That's why it's very important to save, which I don't have money saved up, and I should, you know, but for a rainy day. But that's why it's so important to save your money for hard times and for when things happen. But kudos to Kanye West, and you know, I'm glad that he's getting closer to his father, because you only got one father, you only got one mother, and you only have one set of grandparents, and you only have
two grandparents.
You only have, you know, so many cousins, so many friends. Basically, what I'm trying to say is try to treat people. Don't wait until something bad happens, you know, before, you know, this person finds out that they have this or they have that or something's going on with them in their life, because then it may be too late. It may be too late. So kudos to Kanye West. All right, let's move on. Show this the hot tea right here, baby. Let's see. Ooh, yes, ma'am, honey. I think we'll put a little, how the old folks do, put a little mint in this one. Oh, baby, did you get this tea? On Kim K and Tyson Beckford. Oh, yes. Well, you know, been rumors been flying around for years that Tyson Beckford was one of the children. So, BT, what do you mean by one of the children? Mm-hmm. As Red Fox used to say. One of them. Yes, Lamont. Hey, how you doing, Lamont? Yourself and the son? How you been? Yes, they say you was preaching now, but they say you ain't no good. I'm just saying what they said. Everybody is calling. There's many are called, but few are chosen. Oh, go to hell. You old, as Aunt Esther said, you old fish-eyed fool. Anyway, that was Lamont from Sanford and Son. Okay, he's unemployed. Well, he's working, but he's a preacher. Well, at least he can have a church and he have to pay taxes. Well, let me go on if I get in trouble. So, child, I was on Instagram the other day. I couldn't wait to tell this. I was wanting to go live and tell it. By the way, speaking of live, my live will be back the third week in September. I might be living in Atlanta by then. Anyway. So, anyway, child, you got to get on this Instagram. By the way, I have an Instagram. It's called PT Showbiz. Child, Kim K, and Tyson Beckford. She might well just say he's gay. She might well have just said you're a queen or whatever. Just anyway, Kyle, let me tell you what happened. Here are the pictures right here. Here's the mess that went down. This is a mess. I can't believe this. Oh my God. So Kim K posts this picture on Instagram. To me, my personal I gotta drink the tea. She looked like a man. I'm sorry. I usually give Kim her props, but she looked like one straight dude sitting up in this picture. I'm with that blue on. I don't know, it looked like blue suede, but I'm sure it's something expensive. It might be something from the Yeezy line, but it looks cheap to me. Anyway, child, she's standing up there like a big man. And so Tyson Beckford, this is a mess, child. Oh my God, this is so messy. Girl, Tyson Beckford said, okay, here go Tyson. He goes, well, she posted a picture and he says, well, me personally, I don't care for it. She's not a real doctor that messed her right hip up. Basically saying he was talking about her right hip and whatever. He wasn't buying the picture. Baby, Miss Kim say, ooh, let me get this tea. Miss Kim, ooh. I want you to hear what Miss Kim K said. She said, well, we all know why you don't care for it, sis. In other words, we already know why you don't care for it. Miss Thing, girl, honey, child, woman, Miss Thing. But you know, when you call another man sis, you basically say that he's a queen. So I was like, girl, did she just come for Tyson? She came for Tyson Beckford. Well, you know, I've seen Tyson Beckford at some pictures of him at gay pride, so it doesn't mean that he's gay. And at this point in time, who really cares if somebody's gay? But for her to go that way, oh, but you know what? I was shocked. I'm shocked that she said that because Kanye, I remember there was a video years ago when Kanye was they were talking about homosexuals and gays and stuff like that. And Kanye, he was trying to take her for the gay community. and they was trying to tell him, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. This is a long time ago. He's like, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. I don't like the word gay. I think he said gay. It could have been the F word, whatever it was. He was taking up for the LGBT community, and I'm surprised that he let Kim get away with calling her a sis. Well, you know, she didn't say queen. Well, she didn't say fag or anything like that, but you know, whatever. But honey, calling him a sis that's it. You have laid it out that you basically have called him out. So I'm gonna dig deeper into this and find out. I'm gonna see if he responded to this shade that she put on Instagram, because that was pure T-shade. Yes, pure T-shade, baby. All right, guys, I'm PT with all the latest entertainment news right here on PT Showbiz Top 5. Listen, child, I was at 9,500 the other day, and then you look up on there and then it went down. What is going on? What is the tea? I'm like, what? Okay, so this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to push my damn videos. Y'all ain't pushing my videos. It's almost, I say there's 9,000 something plus people watching me, but I say it may be really 700 who really watch on a daily, okay? Or every week. So if everybody, even if you don't have, let's say you don't have Facebook, which I think a majority of y'all have Facebook, all you have to do is copy and paste this video, post it on your video. Y'all are in these groups and stuff, Christian groups, single groups, big girl groups, skinny girl groups, R&B groups, whatever. Post it in there. It don't matter if nobody like it or not. Everybody didn't receive Jesus. Come on now, he saved the world. Whoo, almost shy. Don't make me shout up in here. So I'm just saying, just share the damn video. I shared on my Facebook. I put it in all kind of groups, child. And you got to realize, if you send it out and you send it in a group and there's 9,000 people in a group, if you get 8-10 people, that's better than none, you know? So share the damn video. All right, don't play with me. All right, guys, I'm PT. Don't forget to this weekend, Lunel, she's in Denver. Stop by and see her. And also don't forget the cruise. I want to thank Jay and everybody else. There's a couple other people who paid their $25. I'm so ecstatic and so excited about this damn cruise, man. Oh, I'm so excited. Listen, Onay, if you're watching this video, we got to get together. We got to get together. I guess maybe if you're not doing nothing this weekend, Onay, we get together so we can talk about this cruise and do a video. We won't be a live video, but do a video so we can go into depths about the cruise. Don't forget the $25. You got to pay it before next month because it holds in the rate that they have right now. Then I'm sure it may go up, it may not, but no, they just tell you that. But you want to go ahead and lock in the rate that they have. If you call Carnival, they're going to give you all the information that you need. You don't even have to talk to me. Call them. They'll tell you everything you need to know. Don't when you call that number, tell them you need booking. You need to talk to people in bookings. They don't open on Sundays and they close after a certain time, but you definitely want to talk to people in groups only. They try to say, oh, we have a better deal. Go and get that deal. You be standing outside when we having a party in the purple room or something like that, okay? So make sure you tell them you want to talk to somebody and book in groups, and this is the number that below here where you book the room. All right, it's a 7-day cruise, but it's only 4 days that you really have to take off because it's a holiday weekend. Love you guys. You guys take care. And again, today was called PT's Tea in honor of my friend Gary with the Tea. He's doing better, and we're gonna keep praying for him. And I hope to see him, and I get to interview him when I go to Atlanta for not King Weekend. Lord, I'm ahead of myself for Labor Day weekend. All right, you guys take care. See you soon. Happy Thursday. See y'all later.